the Spurs have won 50 games or more for many years in a row, Greg, who can drive cars, who have not even seen the Spurs not win 50 games, at least in a year.
And the way the Spurs keep on building this team, it's not as if that streak's going to end anytime soon. Those kids might have a chance to vote and do much more before they fail to see the Spurs win 50 games.
Checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Mills. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. West outside. Iguodala against Anderson. West a screen on Iguodala. 5 on the clock. And Anderson gets it to go.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And Mills kicks to Martin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way. Down low.
San Antonio leading by 4. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And you really got to admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way to kind of reform his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was new to the league.
And that one hits back iron. Going in the first quarter, points out there have been hard to...
Hey guys.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Anderson. He sinks the 11-footer. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the
I just did it so far.
shot is good. And that's now 9 points for Steph Curry. Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. That's good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Again, Curry missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Mills. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Mills. Anderson's got 6.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. And San Antonio has possession. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's San Antonio. And the ageless one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about playing alongside truly one of the all-time great players.
It's unbelievable. Like, especially a big guy, you know, with all that pounding and his knee. It's just amazing.
Hi.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But, you know, there have been a couple of bigs that you'd have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then it's Rush. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Green in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's Rush outside, and he gets it to go. Rush has got his first 3 points of the game.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
Livingston passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the third fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. 5 to shoot. Leonard kicks to Green. Puts it up from 17. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Green. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And out of bounds, and he's checked in for the Spurs.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But
no good off the...
I only do threes. I hear a lot of dogs.
Hi.
Front iron.
That's something they need to do. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor. Clark, he cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship caliber superstar.
Oh, the officials are.
Okay, guys. Peace.